Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be sharing how to design TicketMaster. Starting with the functional requirements, what is TicketMaster? TicketMaster is an application that me and you can go on as a user and book tickets for events going on in my local city or city I'm traveling to. Events such as the concerts, sporting events, for example, like the World Cup, and many more. So starting with the functional requirements, users should be able to view events, users should be able to search events, and users should be able to book events. Users should be able to book tickets to events. We're dealing with 100 million daily active users at scale, 100,000 events per day. So the non-functional requirements I'm looking at are strong consistency over availability for bookings, meaning if I book a ticket, that seat should be mine and that should be accurate information. I should be able to provide accurate payment information and when booking my ticket, and no other user should have access to that booking. So strong consistency is super important here. Low latency environment for browsing and search. So when I'm searching for events in my city, I want really good user experience with being able to browse and search the event. And then handling bursty traffic. For example, Taylor Swift is in town and a million users are trying to book the same tickets at the same time. We have to be able to manage that scale, that traffic. Core entities I'm looking at are user, event, and booking. The API routes I defined are get event with event ID. So basically, finding a certain event and returning the information like date, venue, event name, artist, and other parameters I can add. Get events query for search. I'll create another parameter. It should be get events query equals maybe with location. Being able to text what the date, add some pagination in there, and then the booking service as well. So obviously being able to post tickets, lock my seat in, have the payment info. These are the API routes defined. Now, how will a user be able to view a simple event detail when clicking? So the architecture here is essentially everything's going to be routed through an API gateway. Starting with the get event ID, I should be able to get a specific event and all its information. And in the back end, there's an event service that'll be hitting DynamoDB. Say we're dealing with 100 million users at that scale. This type of, they're all searching for the same event. We would add the DynamoDB query and like a Redis cache. So the API gateway, the traffic will route through the event service and first check the Redis cache always to see if it's there. If it's not there, we can go to DynamoDB and check the query. This will save a lot of headache when this will really create a help with performance issues, reducing latency a lot just by adding a Redis cache aside, right beside our event service. How will users be able to book specific events? Here we have a booking service that's also gonna basically be a post request for tickets. It'll lock the seat and write to DynamoDB that this seat is locked. On a side note, that we want some sort of locking mechanism. So I mentioned to use a Redis distributed lock. So this will basically be like if user A is looking at a seat, he is owning that lock. So no two people can book the same ticket at the same time or same seat at the same time. And the lock will be, say the user abandoned his cart, the lock should be made available with a certain expiry time. And then searching events. This is a bit unique as it's not going through DynamoDB, but I decided to use Elasticsearch because say you're searching unique words like Drake or Taylor Swift or FIFA. These fields might not be found in DynamoDB, these fuzzy search terms. yet they can be found in a like Elasticsearch cluster in the backend. So you can search and query here. There will be some sort of pagination. So it maybe populate the first 20 events at a time, or first the top 20 dates. Yeah, and with a limit. And yeah, this is the architecture for my TicketMaster app.